again, everybody, and welcome to Top Shelf Ice Arena here in Gurnee, Illinois. It's the Chicago Mission Gang Green, dressed in all black, taking on the Madison Capitals. Your starting lineup for the Chicago Mission. It's the Sophia sandwich with a Captain Morgan filling, and it's going to be Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. Face off one by the Mission, knocked away by Schwartz, turn over DDD, Pazin, knocked away by the Caps. Bottom right circle, harassed by Captain Morgan, down in the left wing corner goes, knocked away by Schwartz. Puck goes out to the left point, knocked right back in by Adelino, kicked away by Morgan, into the slot for Pazin. Pazin chipping in the left wing corner, collected by the Capitals. Carrying it around along the half walls on the far side, knocked away by Otto, and sticked up in the air by Schwartz. Bottom left wing circle. Caps looking to get centering pass, blocked away by Pazin. Off the back of the net it goes, and we're going to get a penalty down low. It's going to be the Caps going to the box for, what's the call here? Mission are ahead of the power play. There's 15 minutes on the clock. Took the body and threw her on the ice is what he said, so it looks like that's a body check. There was 15 minutes on the clock to start the first period. Caroline Hurst has the net. I didn't announce that. And the Mission are ahead of the power play early. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. Jay's Beef on Narragansett, Montrose, and Harwood Heights. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. A minute and a half on a power play. Your power play unit's going to be Lily Myers, Lane Rattel, Captain Morgan. Your blue liners are Schwartz and Amanda Rosen. Down in the left wing corner. Caps getting loose change here as they bring it out of the zone. Right in front of Schwartz. Backing up is going to be Rosen. So 1-on-2. Taking in front of Rosen. Surpass all the way down the left wing corner. Brings around here to the inside. Collected by Schwartz. Schwartz curls around. Sends it back on the far side for Rattel. Rattel going to dig it out of the boards. Here she comes up the middle. Looking to get it to Myers. Knocked away by the Caps. Puck's going to go all the way down the right wing corner. Myers on the forecheck. Coming in is going to be Rattel and with help. Lily Myers or Captain Morgan out to Rosen. Rosen down low to Lane. Lane in the slot for Myers. Myers trying to pull it, fire, no go. Out to the left point for Schwartz. Schwartz sends it across for Rattel. Right wing hash marks now. Carrying it to the dot. Try to get it across to Myers high in the slot. Knocked away by the Caps. Knuckled out, but kept in by Rosen at the blue line. Rosen top of right circle. Sauced inside to Morgan. Morgan tipping it forward. Knocked away by the Mad Caps and picked up by them. They're going to knuckle it out of the zone. That puck's going to go down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 39 seconds remaining on the power play. 13:40 left in the first period. And a face-off in the left wing circle. Your lineup now. It's going to be Zhang along with Mack, Adelino and Prodell in the slot. Roth high on the point there, all by her lonesome. Mack in the face-off, or chipped away by the Caps. It's going to trickle out of the zone, collected by Charlie on the far side. And Chuck carries it out. Looking to get it over here on the inside. Sticked away by the Caps. Picked up here at center neutral zone. Carried across right in front of Roth. Roth poke checks in the right wing corner. Coming down center pass right off the back of Caroline. Top of the net it goes. Down behind the corner for Mack. Mack in the left wing corner. Curling back to the inside. Now she cuts behind the goal line. Hits the brakes and goes back the other way outside. Looking to get it up to Adelino. Harassed by one. It's going to be Mack with speed coming up here on the inside. 14 seconds remaining on the power play. Mack across the blue line. Top left circle. Down towards the top. Poke checked away by the Caps. Collected by Maria Zhang. Zhang on the half wall now. Battling it out with Adelino. Otto gets it taken away. It's going to be the Caps battling out. You can't really see. We're in a bad angle here. And you can't see what's going on in that half wall. Out towards Roth at the left point. Backing off is Mack on the defensive side. And it's going to be chipped out of the zone. Right back in. Knocked down by McKenna. Thrown right back in off of Roth. Off the back of Mack's jersey. And picked up by Helen Lane. Helen gets taken down. Puck goes far side for Zhang. Zhang carrying it across the center ice. Now to the blue line. Making her way down to Bornhoff. Bornhoff high left slot. Fires a shot. Up over the crossbar to the net it goes. And picked our side out of the glass out towards Helen Lane, who's covering D. Chip right back in for Reeder. And it's Reeder and Bornhoff on the forecheck. Coming in is going to be Bornhoff. Top of the right circle now. In front of the referees, trying to fire a shot. Blocked by the Caps. Right wing hash marks. Sent out to the blue line. Bouncing puck over Helen Lane's sticks. Going to be collected by Schwartz. Schwartz in front of her own zone now. Left to right, curling around behind Caroline. Hits the brakes. Waiting patiently. Makes a move and gets bodied off the puck. Down behind the net in the left wing corner. Caps control it. Chipped away by Reeder out towards Helen Lane. Helen gets it up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff breaking up the ice. It's Bornhoff versus 4. Bornhoff across the blue line. Sends it in deep. And it's going to be Reeder and Helen Lane on the forecheck. Down the left wing corner. Picked up by the Caps defenseman. Looking to reverse the ice. Taken away by Helen Lane. Tucked it up for Reeder. Bottom left circle. Looking for the backhand shot. Nope. Curls back around to the left dots. Here on the inside along the boards. Trying to send it down the left wing corner for Helen Lane down low. Helen's got Otto up and coming in the slot. Didn't see her. Chipped away by the Caps. Puck swung on to the far side. Making way out is going to be Schwartz. Schwartz knocked it up in the air at the right wing hash marks now. Out towards the blue line. Kept in by Quinn. Off of Helen's jersey. Dash aboard. Sent in the corner for Lane Rattel. Rattel in the corner. Trying to keep it to herself. She gets hooked up and carried away. Down in the corner is going to be Adelino. Otto making her way out on the ice. Or down in the corner there. Picked away by Elaine Rattel. Here comes Sophia Monaco. Monaco cuts her off in the right wing corner. Blows a little bit of a tire. Coming in is Otto for support. And backhanded out of here towards the hash marks by the Capitals. Knocked down by Monaco. Back coming in is Adelino. It's 3 white jerseys versus Otto. And it goes in the right wing corner. Harassed by Monaco. They chuck it off here to the inside. Pinching in is Pazin. On the near side. Looking to get it up off the boards. Knocked down by Rattel at the blue line. Chipped away by the Capitals. Going to be collected by Schwartz right here at the blue line. Thrown right back up to center ice. Thrown inside the zone for Rattel. Collected by the Caps. Going D to D on the far side now. Past Monaco out towards center ice. Knocked down by Bessie. And Bessie sends it up off the boards for Mac Reagan. Mac getting to it right in front of Monaco. Her need to communicate there. Mac and Sophia. Coming up here on the inside. It comes right back to Pazin. Back over to Morgan Link. Morgan's going to send it across for Bessie. Bessie sends it back D to D for Pazin. And it'll be heavy here on the near side. Knocked away by the Capitals. Top of the right circle. Harassed by Myers. Firing a shot. Blocker down by Hurst for Bessie. Bessie collects the loose change. She's got Captain Morgan breaking and sends it across here to the near side for Lily. Lily just across blue line. That's offsides. No call. Thrown inside the zone for Lily. Lily left wing hash marks now. Send it across for Morgan. Knocked away by the Caps. Picked up by Mac. And it's going to be the Caps carrying it out of the zone. Right in front of G. Monaco. G curling around the far side. Backhand pass for Mac Reagan. Just across center ice. Intercepted by the Caps. And thrown away. Coming here on the near side, it's going to be Bessie in front of the Mission benches now. Curling around. Right wing circle. Comes down behind the goaltender. Harassed by one of the Caps. Bessie maintains control. Sends it up on the far side for Mac Reagan. Mac carrying it out of zone. Sends it up for Lily Myers. Lily collects the change. Comes across the blue line. High in the slot. Knocked away by the Capitals. Sticked away in the right wing corner by the goaltender. Fishing it out in the right wing corner now. Here comes the Caps. Knocked away by Bessie. Pinching in is Rosen. Rosen trying to fish it out. It's 2-on-2. Battling at the half wall. Rosen chipped it free, but the Caps take away the loose change. Send it across D to D here to the inside. Met by Reeder. Send it up for the breakout. Looking to go cross ice. And then she splits the D, but that puck's going to go all the way down. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. So Coach Dad going for the line change. Your lineup now is Prodell, Reeder, Amanda Rosen in the slot. And it's going to be Roth and Schwartz on the blue line. Prodell on the half boards. Reeder at center. Amanda in the slot. Reeder trying to pull it back to Roth to the top left circle. Face off won by the Caps left in corner, but stepping in front is going to be Chuck. Chuck carries around right to left, hits the brakes and comes back the other way. She's got two on her, and they pick her pocket. Send it off here to the near side left wing corner. Coming in is Rosen to take it free at the left wing hash marks. Intercepted by the Caps. They're going to try to get it out. Tripped up by Rosen, and come right out here on the inside. Looks like Amanda's going to the box for $1.50. 23 slash, not a trip. And Amanda goes to the box. As they mentioned, Mission ended up going to be shorthanded here for 1.5 minutes. First penalty of the game for Gang Green. And the faceoff going down to the left of Caroline. Your penalty killers now are going to be Zhang and G on D. And up front, it's going to be Mac and Captain Morgan. McKenna in the slot along with Zhang. Captain Morgan going to fish it out here on the faceoff. And Monaco makes her way over to the half wall just by the hash marks. And they're running the clock. I think it's some issues here on the power play. I'm not sure how many. So it's a minute, should be 1.5 minutes. Looks like we're going to have to take a little break here. And the lady having trouble with the score box. I did not have the time. I do not know how much time was left on the clock here as they're having trouble with the score box. We're going to take a brief mute pause intermission here, timeout. This is as they try to get it figured out, folks. All right, folks, welcome back. Looks like they got it figured out. There's 9:20 on the clock, and then there's going to be a 1.5 minute penalty, but the board's not working. Your PK unit, once again, is going to be Captain Morgan and McKenna Regan up front, and you're going to blue liners are going to be Zhang and G. It's going to be the Caps inside their own zone, regrouping to send it up to the far side. Mac Reagan on the back check. Send it right back in for Zhang. Zhang collects inside her own zone, chipping it forward for Mac. Mac's going to carry it across her own blue line, out towards center ice. She's going to chip it forward, and it's Mac with speed. Down on the right wing corner. Mac coming all the way down. Met the Caps girl by surprise, and she gets shouldered off the puck. Mac trying to bounce it to herself, hanging on to it, and picked her pocket. It's going to be the Capitals. Send it across the blue line. Here comes the Capitals. Right in front of Zhang, taking it wide left. Captain Morgan back checking right in front, down low, right wing circle. She hits the brakes and trying to get him up. Out past it. Gianna Polk checks it. Caroline sends it into the right wing corner. Coming in the right wing corner is going to be G now. Force her to get rid of it. Put a body on it. They drop the puck down low. Monaco poke checks it again. Tied up a stick. And it's Monaco picking her pocket. Still battling on low as G hangs on to it. And we're just a little over a minute remaining here. Just over a little over a minute. 30 seconds remaining on the PK. And it's going to be Monaco on the right wing hash bar now. Force her to chuck it in down low. It's going to be Zhang coming to get it. Monaco and Zhang switch places. And in the right wing corner, Caps girl blows a tire. Zhang still battling on it. Ties her up her stick. And it's going to be shoved off in the right wing corner. Now the Caps are going to go to work down low. Into the left wing corner. Puck goes. And it's here off the near side. Monaco is going to take her high, top left circle, cycling back, and cut away by Morgan. Down low is the Caps. Looking at centering pass. Tied up and knocked away by Captain Morgan back in the left wing corner. Knocked away out to the left point. They go D to D here on the inside. Coming out is Morgan. She curls around forehand, and Max got her tied up. Puck goes in the right wing hash marks now. Looking to come out there. Man is going to make her way out on the ice as the penalty is over. Making her way out there now is going to be Morgan and Elaine Rattel, along with Zhang and Amanda Rosen and G. And battling it off in the left wing corner on the far side. Knocked away by Zhang in the left wing corner now. Tied up down low. The Caps still hanging on to it. Right wing corner sent it across. Out in front of Gianna. Knocked away by Captain Morgan. Knuckled out towards the blue line. Kept him by the left D. Chipped away by Zhang in the left wing corner. And Caps maintain control. Coming across is Captain Morgan. She curls around, tied up by Zhang. Popped away by the Caps. Coming in is Rosen for support. Zhang chipping it out, knocked down at the corner boards. And a girl from the Caps hangs on to it. Morgan's got her pinned in. Popped up in the air by Zhang. The battle ensues. And it's the Caps come away with a loose change. Madison not doing much with it, but maintaining control inside the offensive zone, trying to bounce it back and forth. Knocked away by Captain Morgan, collected by Zhang, intercepted again by the Caps, and knocked away, and it's going to get thrown all the way down. We're going to get a whistle as it's an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. And we're going to get a face-off to the right of Caroline. Your lineup now, Sarah Reeder, Lily Myers, Charlie Prodell. It's going to be Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. And tied up is Caps, pulling it out to the left point. Inside pass, Myers down in the left wing corner, picked up by Schwartzen versus two Caps. Sent it right back out to the far side. Intercepted by the Caps, kept again off the dasher board. Knocked away by Myers. Two Caps, sent it right back over for Reeder. Reeder chilling around in front of left dot. Sends it up the boards. Can't get her. Sent it up the middle of the ice. Knocked down by the Caps inside the zone. And it's going to be collected top of the right circle. Knocked away by Pazin. She doesn't see it. Right wing dot. And it thrown away by the Caps at the right point. Coming out is Prodell. Sent right back in down low. Schwartz is going to cut it off. And Schwartz hits the brakes. Coming up here on the inside. Bottom of the right circle. Schwartz pulls it back. She's going to go the other way for Caroline. And sends it up to the far side for Lily Myers. Left wing hash marks. Lily tied up. Taken down. It's going to be picked up by Reeder. Pazin coming in for support. Reeder trying to kick it forward. She's tied up. Top of the right left circle. Dropped to the left point. Thrown right back in. That puck's going to down behind the goal line. And it's Schwartz going to get it. Schwartz gets shouldered off a little bit, maintaining control. Here comes the second Caps girl, met by Reeder. Reeder's going to step in front of her. Puck goes in the left wing corner, and Sarah collects the loose change. Sarah carrying it out of the zone now, pushing it up the ice or across center and down towards the blue line. Couldn't handle it, and Caps intercept and take it away as they pick her pocket going D to D here on the inside. Caps in front of their own bench, up past Helen Lane, bouncing puck, knocked down by Pazin, right in front of the penalty boxes. Caps pick it up, and here they come across blue line. Right circle, knocked away by Bornhoff. Puck's going to truck down on the right wing corner, collected by Reeder. Sends it right back up for Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to get it over to somebody. Nobody there. She'd get her pocket picked there by two Caps girls, and Pazin comes in for support and kicked it for her for Alexis. Alexis carrying out of the zone now. Carried across wide right over to Helen. Top of the blue line, left wing circle. Helen cuts back towards the middle. Poke checked away by the Caps, collected by Elaine Rattel. Chucking it down the left wing corner. Bornhoff and Helen Lane on the forecheck. And the Caps come away with a loose change. Sends it up here towards Roth. Roth, left point, sends it right back in for Helen Lane. Left wing hash marks, picked up by Rattel. Rattel firing a shot, back over to Bornhoff in the slot, knocked away by the goaltender. And another right wing corner, picked up by Rattel. Rattel curling around behind the net. Into the left wing corner, puck protection, left wing hash marks. Lost over stick, tried to send it off for Bornhoff, and picked intercepted by the Capitals. Here they come the other way. It's going to be a 3-on-1 in front of Roth. And she sends it in deep, but she fumbled it. And Monaco, Sophia that is, tying up a stick down low. Coming in is Rattel for support, and she collects the loose change. Tried to get up on the far side, and it's out to the left point. Knocked down by the Caps. Met by Bessie. Off the shin guard it goes. Top left circle. They send it right back in. And it's going to be Rattel hangs on to it. Looking to send it, and she chucks it down. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing if it gets there. And no icing. They waved it off. Adelino on the forecheck. The girls are got their feet in mud right now. And here comes the Caps the other way. Harassed by Captain Morgan. Puck is thrown away. No icing as it's waved off. And it's going to go by net, picked up by Roth. Roth, right to left. She lost it off her stick. Doesn't see it. It's picked up by Captain Morgan on the near side. Looking to backhand pass it up towards Sophia. Cutting in front is going to be the Caps. And in the right wing corner it goes. Met by Roth. Coming in is Captain Morgan. Bottom of the right circle and right wing corner, rather. And it's Morgan and Roth battling it out with one Caps girl. 4:08 remaining here in the first period. Roth blows a tire. Morgan pushing and shoving, trying to get it out there and fishing it out. Now it's going to be Roth. Roth kicks in the right wing corner, trying to shove it out towards Monaco. Monaco sends it right back down low. Tied up is going to be Morgan. Morgan can't get a handle on it. Coming in is Roth trying to pull it out. It's 2-on-2, battling it in the corner, waiting for the referee to blow the whistle on a frozen puck. The Caps trying to knock it free. Pinning in is Roth. Pinning was Morgan. Kept backing away is Roth. Collected by Morgan down behind the net, and she's tied up by the Caps. Sent up here on the near side. Coming in is Sophia. Sophia gets Monaco, that is, gets shouldered off the puck by the Caps. In the right wing corner it goes. Morgan comes in and pins it in. 3:30 remaining. Roth puts a shoulder on it. Puck is still loose down behind the goal line. Knocked away by Captain Morgan. Chopped that. Girls gets tied up, and Morgan still battling it out down low. Send it off to the far side for Adelino. Otto sends it up towards the left point. Knocked down by the Caps. Blocked by Monaco. And inside the winger, knocked it free for Captain Morgan. Puck goes bouncing behind the net for Bessie. Picked up by Roth. Roth hitting inside. Off of a Cap stick. Bounce for Monaco. Top of the right circle. Sends it up to the right point. And finally chips it out of the zone. And it's going to be Adelino on the forecheck. 3 minutes remaining here in the first period. Out towards Adelino. Past her and collected by the Caps. Met by Reeder. Top of the right circle. Pushing it out. Right dot. Raider comes in, high right slap, fires a rebound out front off the goaltender's glove. No whistler, no shot, no rebound given. And out of the day, it's going to be left out to the blue line. And it's going to be Sarah Reeder, lost her steal. She can't get off the ice. We're going to get a whistle. Reeder's steal popped out. I thought I saw something fly. Wasn't sure what it was. And Reeder lost her steal. She really blew a tire. Hopefully the holder's not broken. And we're going to get a face-off at center ice with 2:42 remaining here in the first period. It's Myers, Rattel, Mac Regan. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Face-off won by the Caps to send it back to Zhang. Zhang with a little flipper out towards center ice, knocked down by the Caps. Harassed by Mac, thrown right into the corner. We're going to ring it around here to the near side. Coming in is going to be Gianna. Gianna sends it up the boards there, knocked down by the Caps, out to the left point, picked up by Mac. As Capitals going to have to regroup. They go D to D, send back far side, and send it right back up. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. Top of the left circle, coming in is Rattel. Backhand shot blocked by Lane. Coming across is going to be Regan and Zhang, and it's going to be Rattel. Sends it up to Myers. Myers in a bouncing puck there. Ice a little choppy, and a lot knocked away by the Caps. Come right back in. That's off sides, and it's going to be sent right back in the left wing corner, collected by Zhang. Zhang waiting on, trying to chip it out. They're battling off with one. Coming in is Rattel for support. Takes down the Caps girl. Puck's on the back of the net. And Rattel sends it up off the glass towards Myers. Top of the right dot now. Looking to fire a shot. Bad save for Carolina left wing corner. Coming down is Mac Regan. Girl blows a tire from the Caps. And Mac trying to fish it out. Number 14 of the Capitals. Sending it in the corner for Zhang. Out to the left point now. Looking to fire. Top left circle. And right into Caroline's chest. And we get a whistle as Gianna comes in and says, "Don't touch my goaltender." Is the girl looking for the second chance on it. Gianna ties up a stick and shoves her out of the way. And we're going to get another offensive zone face-off for the Capitals. It's 0-0, folks, with 1:40. Your lineup now is going to be Captain Morgan, Amanda Rosen, Charlie Prodell. And it's going to be Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. Face-off for Captain Morgan, tied up at center, trying to fish it out. Is going to be Caps. They send it right back over to Caroline, who's knifes it into the left wing corner. Send it back on the far side. Coming in is Rosen. Popped it free for Schwartz down the right wing corner, left wing corner, and it squirts out, picked up by Captain Morgan. Morgan swings around left to right here for Charlie. Charlie going to carry up the ice off the back of her Amanda's skates. Going to be collected by the Caps. They're going to backhand it right inside the zone for Schwartz. Schwartz, bottom left circle, comes down left to right. Curls around backhand, forehand, and an active stick by the Caps keeps it in the left wing corner. Just try to get it out to Amanda. Amanda fishes out the loose change. Poke checked away by the Capitals. Right back in the left wing corner. Coming in is going to be Captain Morgan. Out centering pass. Blocked by Pazin. Out towards Amanda. Amanda fishes it forward. And it's going to be Amanda in a foot race with Chuck. Send it across for Charlie. Charlie high in the slot. Left wing side fires a shot. Pad saves it. Bounce behind the net. Picked up by Rosen. Sent off in the left wing corner. It's going to be the Capitals collecting. We're just under a minute here in the first period. And set up the ice past Pazin. That puck's going to go all the way down. It's on edge. Rolling. And we're going to get a whistle. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 45 seconds remaining here in the first period. And we're going to get a face-off in a left wing circle. Your lineup now. Bornhoft, Reeder, Helen Lane. It's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Face off won by the Caps. In the left wing corner, harassed by Helen Lane. Knocked it up into the air, sends it off to the far side for the Capitals. Coming in is Bornhoff. Out towards Bessie. Chipped out of the zone. Collected by Reeder at center. Back for Bessie. Bessie slamming it forward. Knocked down by the Caps. Tried to centering pass across. Just merely almost intercepted by Tate Roth. Inside the zone comes the Caps. Knocked away by Reeder. And Roth sends it out to the right point. Looking to fire a shot. Right off for Reeder. She blocks it. Back for Roth down behind the net. Picking her pocket is the Capitals. Collected by Reeder. Reeder bottom of the right circle. Sends it across for Helen Lane. Couldn't handle the pass, dropped it for Bessie. Bessie pushing it across center ice now. Sends it in deep. It's going to go a wing around the left wing corner. It's going to be Bornhoff on the forecheck with Reeder in tow. Helen Lane in the slot. Into the left wing corner. It's Bornhoff out to Reeder. Reeder trying to get it down into Bornhoff in the left wing corner. Caps intercepted, knocked away by Bornhoff. Bornhoff top left circle, firing a pass across for Bessie. But that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's 0-0 with neither team making any kind of headway here. But it seems like the Capitals have definitely outshot them. As we head to the first intermission, it's 0-0 again once again, and penalties are one apiece. This first intermission brought to you by Binny's Beverage Depot. You can't find it at Binny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Rattel filling. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Hurst has the net. 15 minutes on the clock. This Sophia sandwich brought to you by Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, sub so fast you'll freak. The Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup. Caps winning the faceoff. Sent it off, knocked away by Sophia, right back at center ice. Picked up by the Caps, trying to poke check it. Back inside. Monaco knocked it free again, but now the Caps coming across top right center in front of Gianna. Blocked off for Shingards. Collected by Rattel, who knuckles it up in the air right in front of the blue line and can't get it out. Caps intercepting. Sent it in the left wing corner. It's going to be picked up by G. G sends it across far side, picked up by Sophia. Sophia at the left wing, Hashmore sending it out right wing, sends it for Rattel. It's Rattel and Adelino in a 2-on-1. Cut it across, high left, top left circle, Rattel, left, fires a shot, and that's a Lane Rattel goal! As she goes right side, just underneath the glove, and the Chicago Mission are on the board. 29 seconds here into the second period. Lane Rattel getting it done, folks, right there. And Gangrene goes for a line change. Your lineup now. It's going to be Mac Regan, Captain Morgan, Lily Myers. It's going to be Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. Captain Morgan on the faceoff. Stepping in is going to be Myers and Regan. Regan gets the faceoff, drops it for Myers. Myers top of the slot. Poke checked away. Myers fires a shot. Rebound up front. And that's a Lily Myers 5-hole goal. And it's 2-0 all of a sudden with 2 goals in the matter of 8 seconds. And the Mission are leading. So 2-0, folks. It's going to be Rattel and Myers are your 2 goals so far. And Coach Dad goes for a line change on the back end. So it's Regan, Lincoln, Myers. It's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Face-off won by the Mission, thrown inside the zone, knocked down by the Caps. Sent it right back up, collected by Captain Morgan at center, drops it back to Bessie. Bessie up off the boards for Lily Myers. Lily collects the puck and sends it across right side. Knocked away by the Caps, picked up by Captain Morgan. Morgan sends it in the right wing corner. It's going to be Regan going to work in the slot, Morgan down low. Then Bessie blows, who's it? Roth blows a tire at the blue line, untouched. And down in the left wing corner, it's going to be Regan. Regan back to Captain Morgan now. Hitting in is going to be Amanda Rosen. Fished out by Mack. Mack in the right wing, left wing corner rather. Pinching in is going to be Rosen. Rosen sends it up back up the boards. And left wing hash marks. Sends it up to Roth. Roth sends it right back down behind the goal line. It's going to ring around the inside. Pinching in is going to be Bessie. And she backed off. If she'd have kept her feet going, she would have had a good idea. Firing it off the right wing corner is going to be Bessie. Knocked down by the Caps. And here they come the other way. Send it up the boards. Intercepted by, or picked off by the Caps. And picked off by Tate Roth. Top of the right circle. Collected by Reeder. And Reeder comes away with it. It's Reeder and Rosen along with Chuck. Reeder cuts across the middle, backhands it inside the zone, all the way down the left wing corner. Harassed by, going to be sent forecheck by Prodell and Rosen. Knocked down by Reeder. They send it up the boards for the breakout. Back checking is Reeder now. Knuckled out of the zone, knocked down by Gianna at the blue line. Gianna's going to carry it in. Right wing side. Right hash marks down below right wing corner. Looking to centering pass. Lost it at her feet. Poke checked away and Gianna gets hip checked out. Just past Helen Lane as that puck went out towards the blue line. And it's going to be a one-on-one in front of Zhang. Then Prodell back checking. Firing a shot blocked by the stick of Zhang in the right wing corner. She collects it and muscles it up towards the boards for Chuck. Chuck trying to push it out now. Top of the right circle for Zhang. Locked it for Helen Lane. Puck's going to trickle out of his own. Collected by Sarah Reeder. Nope. Intercepted by the Caps. Sent right back in. Top of the left circle. Poke checked away by the Caps. Collected by G. G sends it up the boards here for Helen Lane on the left wing side. On the near side, that is. And Helen got it poke checked away out for Reeder, though. Reeder top left circle. Curling it back around. Trying to create some space. Gianna makes her way on the right wing corner. Reeder coming across. Harassed by one. And on the far side, sends it right up. Coming out is Alexis Bornhoff. Bornhoff pushes it forward. It's Bornhoff with speed. Helen Lane making her way into the slot. Bornhoff trying to get it to her in a spinorama. And the Caps defender didn't bite, but Helen gets the loose change down low. Bornhoff sends it behind the net for Reeder. Coming in is going to be the Caps. Knocked away and goes in the left wing corner. Bornhoff getting a forward checking it. Out towards the left point. Backing off is Pazin. And she finally comes back in. That's offsides. And we're going to get a whistle as Evie Poke checked it. And the puck trickled across. That was a nice stick by number 57 to stop that rush. Unfortunately, the girls were just inside the zone trying to make their way out, but I don't fault that at all. We'll take the offsides. On their way out there now is the Sophia sandwich with a Rattel filling. It's Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. Rattel sends it inside the zone off the faceoff, collected by the Caps. They go D to D here and send it up here on the inside. Coming across is Otto and Rattel and Monaco. Out to the left hash marks, knocked down by Monaco. Monaco battling it out, picked her pocket. It's going to be the Caps girl, sent out to the left point past Pazin, and it's going to be Rattel back checking with Schwartz in front of her, and Schwartz is going to force her to get rid of it down on the right wing corner. Picked up on the right to left in front of Hurst. Sends out to Rattel. Rattel touch pass Fratellino behind her. And just stepping in front of the Capitals. Poke check by Pazin. Puck goes in the right wing corner. Coming in is Rattel and Pazin now. And battling it off with one of the Caps girls. Second one making her way into the battle now in the right wing corner. Trying to fish it out is number 17. Rattel and Pazin trying to push it back down. Collected by Monaco. Chipped away in the right wing corner. And Monaco blows a tire. Down behind the net. Here's the Caps. Sent up here. High left point. Coming out is Monaco to block the shot. Wide left. Picked up by Schwartz was the shot. And it's into the corner it goes. Off on the far right side. Knocked away by the Caps. Bottom right circle. Sent out to the right point. Firing a shot. Off of Caroline's glove. Down behind the net. It's going to be Caps going to work. Trying to center pass. Blocked. Stick save in the right wing corner for Capitals. Coming in is going to be Monaco trying to tie her up. Picking up his Pazin who popped it free for Monaco. Monaco sends it up to Adelino. Otto can't get it out of his own. And it finally trickles out by the Capitals. And harassed by Rattel right here in front of the Capitals bench. Backhanded inside the zone. Maybe the Capitals are pretty much having their way with the puck now. Picked up by Schwartz in the right wing corner. Backing off his Pazin. Coming in is Monaco to harass 2-on-2 on the half wall. Schwartz comes away with the 50-50 battle, and she's going to carry it around right to left. Sends it up here on the near side. Inside for Otto. Otto trying to get it up towards Monaco and throw it right in the hands of the Capitals D, and they go D to D far side. Pitching across in front of Captain Morgan. Passed away, thrown away by the Caps, and knocked out of the neutral zone by Pazin. Pazin sends it right back up towards center ice. Caps control it in front of the referee there on the far side. Up high out into the glass it goes. Down in the right wing corner for Schwartz. 10:29 remaining here in the second period. Set up here on the near side. Touch pass from Myers over to Lane. Captain Morgan out for Mac Regan. Knocked away by the Caps. Shouldered off it, and Mac shoves it right back inside, or shoves it inside the zone, top of the left circle, and Caps regroup in front of the Mission benches. Sends it right back here in front of Schwartz. Backhand pass. Left wing hash marks toward the left wing dot. And a Caps player down low, trying to reverse the ice. Iron firing a shot right in front. Caroline with the save in the right wing corner. Picked up by the Caps. Muscling it down behind Evie. Passer in the left wing corner. Picked up by number 14 of the Caps. And Schwartz sends it out here to the top of the left point. Looking to fire it. Millie Morgan forced her to throw it away right wing corner. Nice play by Lily. She made a nice play on it. Captain Morgan collectively calms it down. Sends it out to Myers. Myers touches it for Mac. Mac comes across wide right. Harassed by one. Tied up. Held onto. And Mac right wing hash marks. Sends the shot just in front of the goaltender. Puck comes all the way out here on the far side at the left wing hash marks. Looking to break it out of the ice. Send it across. Right to hands of Lyric Bessie. Lyric cuts across center right from Rosen. Rosen makes a move inside the blue line at neutral zone. Backhand pass across. Gets tripped up inside the zone. It goes. Amanda knocks it free for Chuck. Chuck sent it over to Amanda. Left dot. Amanda from her knees. Backhand pass for Reeder. Out to Bessie. Right point. Fires a clapper, but wide right. Trying to get it down to Reeder for the touch pass. Rebound off the goaltender's pads. And the puck was in the left wing corner. Swatted it by the Caps. Reeder coming in, chopping at it. Pass Roth. That bouncing puck is on edge. And not coming all inside her own zone. Top of the right wing circle in front of Caroline. Lyra cuts back to the inside. Drops it up the ice for Prodell. Prodell sends up to Reeder. Past her stick, out for the Caps. They're going to send it right back in. Knocked down just in front of the blue line by Roth. Roth over to Rosen. Rosen regrouping, pulls it back, cuts up the middle, sends a little pass up Prodell. Prodell sends it in the right wing corner. On the hash marks it goes. Reeder on the forecheck. Going out now is going to be Bornhoff and Helen Lane. Caps are going to get it out. They're going to send it out of neutral and collected by Alexis. Alexis over to Helen Lane. Poke checked by the Caps. Collected by Helen. She's going to send it in deep. It's going to be Reeder and Bornhoff on the forecheck as the puck rings around the left wing corner. 8:40 remaining here in the second period. Puck's at the left wing hash marks for Reeder. Over in the left wing corner, knocked away by the Caps, sent out to the left point for Roth. Roth looking to fire a shot, fires it low, kicked away by the Caps. Coming in is Bessie to slam on it. Just stick on it early from the Capitals player, and they're going to get it out of zone. Knocked down by Reeder at the half wall right in front of the Caps bench, or Mission bench. That puck goes up and out of play, and we're going to get a whistle with 8:22 remaining. And it looks like it goes inside the zone as they said it was off the Caps player. And we're going to get a right wing circle. Offensive zone face-off for Gang Green, dressed in all black. Your lineup now, Bornhoff, Rattel, Helen Lane. It's going to be Zhang and G on D from right to left. Helen Lane, top of the right circle. Bornhoff in the slot. Rattel looking to pull it back. Face-off won by the Caps. In the right wing corner, Rattel fishing it out with Helen Lane. Helen blows a tire there and poke checked by Rattel. Rattel's got Bornhoff, bottom right circle, sends it out. Bornhoff with a one-timer and a nice save by the goaltender. Far side, they're going to bounce it out of the zone, collected by G. G sends it right back out to Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to chuck it in deep, but the Caps pick it off, and here they come the other way in a 2-on-2. Lost it up for stick. Bouncing puck past Gianna. She poke checked it in the left wing corner, picked up by Zhang. And Zhang battling it out with two. Making her way down to the battle is going to be Rattel now. Rattel trying to fish it out. She puts her hip into it. Caps player blows. Two Caps girls blow a tire. Coming in is Gianna, lifting a stick, and it's collected by Bornhoff and Helen Lane in a 2-on-2 with a back checker. Lane Rattel in support. Bornhoff sent it across the blue line, collected by Rattel. She couldn't quite hit the brakes, and it just trickles across the blue line for an offsides with 7:41 remaining here in the second period. Your lineup now is a Sophia sandwich with a Captain Morgan filling. Your blue liners are Schwartz and Pazin. Face off one for Monaco. Monaco to Schwartz, over to Pazin. Pazin carrying it across center ice, far side. Pushes it inside the zone. Monaco poke, checked it, knocked away for Captain Morgan. Pazin blows a tire, and in the left wing corner it goes for Monaco. It's Monaco versus two Caps. Coming in is Adelino in support. Knocked away by the Caps in the right left wing corner, and met by them. Sent it across here to the inside. They drop three below the goal line. Out towards the right wing hash marks. Met by Captain Morgan. Coming in is Monaco. Poke, checked it free right wing corner. Monaco looking, hits shoulder checks. She gets shouldered off the puck. Coming in is Captain Morgan. Monaco kicks it to her own stick. Poke checked away by the Caps. Sent across to the far side for Pazin. Pazin, left wing hash marks. Knocked down right there by the Capitals. Coming in is Adelino, pinching off for Shingar. The puck is still loose. And it's been knocked away by Otto in the left wing corner. Kicked it forward. Fish it out now is Monaco. And three Caps girls go. Popped up in the air by Captain Morgan out to Pazin. Pazin's going to send it right back in. Knocked down by the Caps at the hash marks. And the puck's going to trickle just out. And Morgan drops it back for Schwartz. Schwartz inside her own zone. Looks, sends it up the ice for Sophia Monaco. Sophia carries it around here to the inside. She's got Captain Morgan on the right. And Sophia top of the right circle. Cuts back behind the slot. Fires a shot. Wide right into the corner it goes. And took out Adelino in the process. SCD Caps coming the other way. Stepping in is Pazin. Top left circle. Evie fires a shot right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given. And with 6:33 remaining, heavy shots there from Pazin and Monaco. Too bad Sophia didn't hit that on net. And Otto landed on top of her. I hope Monaco's okay. Your lineup now is Regan, Reeder, Myers. It's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Face off one by Reeder out to Regan. Popped up in the air by the Caps. Back out to Roth. Roth kicked it in over. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder off the hash marks off the boards. Down the left wing corner. Tied up by the Caps who beat her to it. Sent out towards the dashboard. Bouncing puck past Roth over to Lily Myers stepping in front. Poke checked away by the Caps. And Roth going to, Myers carrying right up the boards. Send a backhand pass. Knocked down by the Caps at the hash marks. Lily blows a tire. Sent out to the right point and trying to go D to D. Out to the left point looking to fire a shot. And right into Caroline's glove as she flashes the leather. And we're going to get a whistle with 6:07 remaining here in the second period. Shout out to Coach Shannon Coleman watching or listening, however that might be. Shannon couldn't make it there today. She's got a job she's got to take care of. Your lineup now is going to be Myers, Reeder, Regan. That's going to be Roth and Bessie in the blue line. In the left wing corner it goes. Battling it on is going to be Reeder and Bessie. And picking her pocket is going to be the Capitals. And it's going to be Reeder comes in, bodies off the puck, bottom left circle, met by the Cap, firing a shot off of Caroline's pad. Puck goes in the left wing corner as Mack took out a Capitals player, and Reeder steps in front of it. Reeder fishing it off in the far right corner, sends it up on the far side for Regan, knocked away by the Caps, back up to Reeder, poke checking it out is going to be Regan, and the puck's in neutral zone, and Capitals are going to have to regroup. Stepping in front is going to be Lily Myers. Good stick by Reeder. Stepping in front is Bessie. Bessie popped it free for Myers. Myers up north for Reeder. Carries it just inside the zone. Chopped away by the Capitals. Reeder at the right wing hash mark, sends it in deep. And it's going to be forechecked by Lyric Bessie. Capitals looking to send it off on the far side, and they do. They've got a break, but here comes Amanda Rosen trucking all the way across left wing corner, right wing corner, and knocked it free for Rattel. Rattel right to left on the near side, going to send it up to Rosen. Rosen collects the puck, and she's going to chip it up to Prodell. Prodell just across center ice now, sending it into herself, top of the right circle. Charlie, right wing hash marks now. She's got Rattel, high right point, right circle, fanning on the shot into the right wing corner, sticked away by the Capitals. Rosen's going to cut her off as she goes right to left and send it up on the far side. It's going to be Rattel for Prodell. Prodell chipping it down for Rosen. Rosen, top of the right, left dot. Comes in high left slot, looks and fires a shot. And no goal. Puck is loose down behind the net, and the goaltender sits on it. No goal, he says. It went bar down, but it didn't cross the goal line, apparently. So we're not going to get one for Rosen. That was a hell of a shot. I hope you heard the ping back home, folks. 4:51 remaining here in the second period. Gangrene showing life this period. It's Prodell, Rattel, Rosen in the slot. It's Zhang and G on D from right to left. Prodell, top of the left wing circle. Rattel at center. Rosen in the slot there. And Rattel sends it back for Prodell. Prodell sends it in the left wing corner. Picked up by the Caps. Coming down low is going to be Rattel and Prodell to knock it free. 2-on-1 down low. Rattel sends it out right point for Zhang. Zhang's going to play catch with her and send it right back in the right wing corner. Across to the slot for G, high on left point. Gianna fires a shot. Bouncing puck for Charlie. Picked off by the Capitals. Poke checked by Amanda. Puck squirts out of zone. Collected by Gianna. Gianna here on the inside. Sends it back across on the far side for Zhang. Zhang in front of the blue line. Sends it up the boards for Rosen. Backhand off, kicking it forward is Rosen, but she kicked it right to the defender of the Capitals. Picking in front, and Gianna steps in front of her as number 6 threw it in. She didn't want none of that. She heard the footsteps of number 51 coming to get her, almost like it was a butt kiss play. And here comes Gianna on the far side. Sends it up to Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff, Captain Morgan, and Rosen in a 3-on-2. Rosen goes for the line change. Bornhoff, top left circle, firing a shot off a skate. It goes, and Bornhoff in the slot. Fires it back up. Rebound out front for Captain Morgan. Puck is loose. Backhanded across by Captain Morgan out for Bornhoff. Bornhoff just misses the net and goes high over to the glass for Helen Lane in the right wing corner. Send it out to Schwartz, right point. Schwartz sends it right back in. Helen Lane going to work, out to Bornhoff, top of the right circle, back over to Helen, right wing hash marks. Lane catches it, back to Bornhoff, right dot. Send it in the right wing corner, Helen Lane coming to get it. Intercepted by the Cat, nope, knocked away by Helen. Poke checked down on the slot, coming in is Captain Morgan, poke checked away by the Caps, and Morgan sends it in the left wing corner, at her feet she goes. Looking to get it out, nope, jumps it right back down for Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to get out to Helen Lane, no go, blocked by the Capitals, down the left wing corner. Coming in is Helen, stepping on it. Sitting on is going to be Bornhoff, picked up by Helen Lane. Helen fires a shot up over the crossbar on the right wing corner glass. Coming in is Schwartz. Schwartz at the hash marks. Knocked away by the Caps. Sent out to the left wing circle. Poke check by Captain Morgan. Collected by Pazin. Pazin pushing it right back in. Caps can't get a line change. Left wing hash marks. Send it in down behind the goal line. They've got it's 4-on-3 down here. Captain Morgan. Helen Lane blows the tire. Off to the far side or near side. Hash marks looking to send it up the boards. They do. And it's going to be collected by Schwartz in the front of her own blue line in the neutral zone. Sends it across far side for Sierra Reeder. Reeder poke checked away by the Caps. Reeder maintains control. Bottom left circle. Knocked away by the Caps in the left wing corner. Reeder kicks it to herself, muscling it up the left wing hash bar. Now right into the referee. Get out of the way, Stripes. Coming in is going to be Sophia Monaco. Monaco looking to fish it out. There's 3 Caps girls versus 2 girls from the Mission. And Monaco comes away with the loose change and backing it off for Reeder. Kicked out to her left point for Pazin. Pazin fans on and out the left wing blue line and sent across. It's going to be Schwartz on a foot race. Nope. His bouncing puck is sent right back in. It's going to be picked up by Sarah Reeder. Top of the right circle. Monaco making her way in the slot. Reeder tried to cut back to the inside. Knocked away by the Caps. Pazin blows a tire. Nobody near that puck as it's going to be collected by Schwartz. Right to left on the near side. To far side and near side. Here comes Schwartz up the near side. Sends it up to Adelino. No, poke check to where? Intercepting a pass is going to be the Capitals. And puck battling down the left wing corner is going to be Reeder along with Schwartz. Reeder coming in trying to fish it out now. Two Caps players along with Schwartz. Send up here to left wing. Hashberg's knocked away by Adelino. Back in the left wing corner for Schwartz. It's Schwartz versus two. Caps come away with a tie left circle coming out of Sofia Monaco to block the shot, and the defense for the Capitals send it right back in the left wing corner for Schwartz. Schwartz sends it back behind the net. Pazin trucking off in the right wing corner, collecting a loose change. Cuts back to the inside, knocked away by the Caps versus two. Coming across his Reeder, bottom right circle, right dot, makes a move. Swatted at by Monaco, down for Adelino, picked up by Reeder. Reeder sends it across for Pazin, back ways on the far side. Abby trying to push it out of the zone. Coming in is Monaco. Monaco collects the loose change, chips it forward for Adelino, and Monaco collects the loose change. Cutting back across the blue line. Sofia, top of the right circle, makes a move to the inside, sends it in the right wing corner, and the Mission are going to get a line change. Coming around right to left, sending it up here on the far side, trying to knock it past Roth. Roth reads that play. And it's going to come up here, and the puck is loose here at the center ice and chucked in deep by the Capitals. $1:20 remaining here in the second period. Bessie down on the left wing corner, waiting patiently, holds on to it, sends it up here to the near side for Myers. Myers touch pass for Rattel, intercepted by the Caps, firing a shot right into Caroline's glove, and we're going to get a whistle. Bessie coming in, Roth comes in, and the referees are telling him, hey, take it easy, take it easy. But you know the Mission girls, they're going to say, don't touch my goaltender. And we're going to get a face-off to Caroline's right. It's Rattel, Myers, and Regan. Face-off shot saved by Caroline. In the right wing corner for Mack. Mack sends it down low for Roth. Roth on the near side, bodied off it by Capitals. Coming in is Rattel, who's pinched him in. Caps girl blows a tire. Rattel hanging onto it, just under a minute to go. Roth, somebody lost a stick. That's Roth who lost it. It's broken. Roth's got a broken stick. Firing a shot, blocked by Lily Myers. It's Lily with speed. It's Lily versus three, and Mac Regan in support. Lily cuts back to the middle, top of the inside, right side, looking at a backhand pass. No, pulls it back. Right hash mark, send it across. Knocked away by the defender, collected by the winger, and here they come the other way from the Capitals, right up the ice. Just past Rattel, no icing as Rattel tipped it. Puck's going to go down behind the goal line, and Maria Zhang coming all the way down to get it. Knifed away by Caroline, dropping in the right wing corner, picked up by Bessie. Bessie sends it up in the near side for Myers. Myers trying to get out to Captain American. Puck is up in the air and out of play, and we're going to get a whistle with 21 seconds remaining here in the second. And we're going to get a face-off to the right of Caroline. Your lineup now, Rosen, Morgan, Prodell, Zhang, and Giandi. Morgan tied up, coming in as a Caps to fish out the loose change, and Maria picks her pocket, sends it up to Rosen here on the near side. Out of the zone, past the Caps player, and that puck is going to squirt all the way down. No icing, it's waved off. It's chucking a foot race down the left wing corner, and she gets to it first. Charlie's still looking for Amanda in a slot. No, go intercepted by the Caps, knocked away by Captain Morgan for Amanda. Amanda backhand shot across, stick away by the goaltender, pitching it is Rod Zhang, and that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of two, it's the Chicago Mission 2 and the Madison Capitals 0. And as a recap for the end of two, your goals were scored by Rattel and Myers, and no penalties called in this period. So the penalties still remain at one apiece as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on a bottle. Enjoy the second intermission. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here in Gurnee. The Chicago Mission leading 2-0. Your starting lineup for the third period. Charlie Prodell, Captain Morgan, Amanda Rosen. It's Zhang and Gian. D. Hurst still has the net. 15 minutes on the clock. Charlie at left wing. Captain Morgan at center. Amanda at right wing. And Captain Morgan sends it across on the far side, but it's going to be collected by the Capitals inside their own zone. Man on the forecheck. Caps going around behind the goaltender. Picked up by Rosen in the left wing corner, trying to reverse the ice. Knocked away by Amanda. Good forecheck as the puck swings around the left-right side now. On the far side, coming out of the zone of the Capitals. Sent it up front, knocked away by Zhang. Collected by Gianna. Gianna up here on the inside. Sends it up off the boards, past the Caps player inside the zone. No icing. That shit was tipped. Oh, man. Anyway, that ice referee blows his whistle. So that's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the left of Caroline. Your lineup stays the same. And it's going to be in the slot, Prodell. Then Zhang and Rosen. Captain Morgan at center. And Monaco makes her way along the boards on the left wing hash mark, or right wing hash marks. And Morgan on your face off. Sends it up here to the inside. Picked up by the Caps. Out to the left point. Looking to fire a shot. Nope. Sends it right back in the left wing corner. Coming in is going to be Morgan and Zhang. 2-on-2 Capitals girls in the left wing corner. And Zhang trying to fish it out. Pushing it forward is Captain Morgan and Zhang. Zhang curls around, trying to get it free, harassed by the Capitals, and sent out bottom right wing corner. Zhang still harassing with Captain Morgan, trying to cycle it, collected by Captain Morgan, out to the near side, picked up by Prodell. It's Prodell and Rosen in a 2-on-2. Charlie's going to send it in deep. Rosen, nope, going for the line change. Making their way onto the ice now is going to be Reeder, Bornhoft, and Helen Lane. And the Caps send it up the ice real quick, and Schwartz and Paz on the blue line. Caps go for the line change, and it's a battle of field position here. Schwartz comes up here on the near side, sends it all the way across, trying to get out to Reeder, intercepted by the Caps, collected by Pazin. Pazin chipping it forward for Reeder. Reeder cuts back to the inside. They were expecting a board pass, and Reeder made her miss. Top of the right circle, though, firing a shot. Right up Caroline, knocked down in between underneath Schwartz, and it's Schwartz in the right wing corner. Out to Reeder, picked off by the Capitals on the half wall. Coming in is Alexis Bornhoft, backing off as Reeder. Puck goes up and out of play into the netting, and we're going to get a whistle with 13:41 remaining here in the game. And a face-off to Caroline's left. In the slot goes Bornhoft, then Schwartz and Lane, and Pazin on the half wall. Reeder coming in, wins the face-off off for Evie. Evie chipping it forward, trying to get up to Bornhoft, knocked away by the Caps, swatted at by Reeder, knocks out of midair from her with her glove. And it's going to be Bornhoft at the hash mark, sending up Helen Lane, pitching in, but knocked away by the Caps defender. Sent across, poke check by Pazin. High left circle, picked up by the Capitals, and Reeder comes in, left wing hash marks, gets shouldered off the puck. Here comes 3 Caps jerseys, picked up by Helen Lane, kicking it forward for Bornhoft. Bornhoft poke checked away, collected by the Caps, and they're going to regroup. Send it up here on the inside. Knocked away by Pazin, right wing circle, right back up to Bornhoft. Bornhoft cuts back to the inside, and she's going to carry it across the blue line. Walking across, nice play, sends it up here on the inside for Reeder. Reeder across blue line, left wing circle, cuts back across high slot, pulls it back, waiting, stick handles, moves it across, intercepted by the Caps. She tried to get it to Bessie, and sent it back across. And it's Reeder picking up the loose change. Reeder across the blue line, top of the right circle, and swatted at by the Caps, maintained by Reeder. Backhand pass for Bessie, knocked it back over to Reeder, right wing hash marks, and Reeder sends it across high for Adelino, and his Caps swatted past Monaco and Otto, and it's a one-on-one in front of Roth. Taking it, Roth puts a stick on it, right wing hash marks down the right wing corner, firing a shot, rebound out front, collected by Bessie. Bessie sends it up on the far side, and it's going to be Rattel and Monaco in a 2-on-2, and Rattel fires it off, but picked up by the Caps. Looking to touch pass the other way in front of Bessie, and Roth's going into the box for $1.50 for tripping at 12:30 remaining here in the ball game. Hooking. He calls it hooking. I said it was tripping. Whatever you want to call it, it's Roth to the box, and the Mission are shorthanded for their second penalty of the game. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your PK unit now, it's going to be Mack and Captain Morgan up front. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. 1:30 on that PK. Captain Morgan on the faceoff, tied up, trying to fish it out as Mack Regan coming in as Zhang, patrolling it, knocked away for Mack. Mack sends it up off the glass. Bouncing puck is on edge, going to knuckle and spin towards the goaltender. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off going down to Caroline's right in the left wing circle. We're going to do it again. It's Captain Morgan and Mack. Zhang and G. The slot goes Mack and G, and Zhang is down low. Face-off, Captain Morgan tied up again. Coming in as Mack, picked it up by Zhang. Poke checked away by the Caps, and knifed at by Monaco out to Regan. Regan trying to send it out. Kept it at the left point by the Caps. Coming in, looking to go D to D far side, or near side rather. Harassed by Captain Morgan. And she's poking, forcing her to go D to D high point, left side now. Mack comes in, firing a shot. Tipped by the Caps, and in the left wing corner it goes. Zhang giving chase now. Caps looking to go to work down low, and they couldn't get the pass behind the net. Caps looking, send it out to the left point for Regan comes out now. Sending it across, tied up by Gianna. And Caroline with the pad save in the right wing corner. Gianna puts a body on it, knocked it away, and the girl picks it across, and Gianna still forcing her out. Sends it out to the right point. Morgan making her way out to force her to get rid of it. Put a stick on it. Left point firing a one-timer, and a save by Caroline. Stick in the right wing corner for G. 39 seconds remaining on a PK. Gianna forced her to get rid of it. She cycles it down low. Here comes Zhang looking to come on the inside, and Monaco's got her tied up. Bottom right circle. Here comes Morgan off of Monaco's skate. She's going to knuckle out of the zone, and with 26 seconds remaining, the Mission are going to get a much-needed line change. Collected inside their own zone. Setting up on the far side. It's Myers and Rattel making her way on the ice along with Zhang and Schwartz. Zhang knocked free. Top left circle. Dropping it for the Caps. Across in the high slot. Stick save by Caroline in right wing corner. Met by Schwartz. Caps coming in. Forced away by Rattel. And Rattel right to left here on the near far side rather. Coming out. Left dot. Sends it up for Myers. Up off the boards. Intercepted by the Caps. And they're going to regroup quickly. 2 seconds remaining. Power play is over. Slashed at by Rattel. Caps across high left circle. Firing a shot. Right into Caroline's glove. No rebound given. And with 10:54 remaining here in the ballgame, we get a whistle and an offensive zone face-off for the Caps. Coach Dad goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Rosen, Reeder, Prodell. It's Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Face-off to Caroline's right. Face-off won by Reeder for Rosen. Rosen sending it forward, but knocked down by the defenseman. And Reeder chipped it out of his own for Rosen. Collected by the Caps. Coming across is Chuck. Sent it right back up the ice, intercepted by Schwartz. Schwartz sent it right underneath in front of the Mission benches, and the Caps regrouping. Rosen on the forecheck. They curl around and spin a ram and sent it right back in, and knocked away by Schwartz. Kept in at the blue line. Caps harassed, knocked away by Prodell, kicked away by Schwartz, and it's going to be Prodell going to the box. And that's the third Mission penalty. And yep, Charlie going to the box for $1.50 for hooking. And with 10:29 remaining, another Mission penalty kill. Third penalty of the ball game for Gangrene. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. You've always got time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your PK unit, Rattel, Myers, Bessie, and Roth. Waiting for them to put the penalty up now. In the slot, it was Myers and Bessie. Face-off won by the Mission in the right wing corner for Roth. Roth cuts it off, and she's going to carry it across the far side for Bessie. Bessie D to D sends it up the boards there for the Caps. Lost at her feet. Knocked away by Rattel. It's Rattel on a break. It's 2-on-1. Rattel and Myers. Rattel right dot sends it across off a skate. And for Myers for the one-timer, collected by the Caps. And here they come the other way in a 3-on-2. High into the slot they go and thrown away on the far side. Pushed off it by Roth. And not Caps with right wing hash marks. I'm trying to send it out to the right point. Coming out is Myers. Send it right back. Bottom right wing circle. Right dot. Poke check by Roth. Bottom right circle. Caps maintain control. Fanning on the shot. Down low is the Caps looking to cycle the puck and knocked away by Roth again. And it's be Roth, the one-man wrecking crew. Puts a stick on it. Caps maintain control. Tying a centering pass. Tying up as Bessie, the girl in the slot. And poke checked out here on the inside. And Caps maintaining control, but she's got nowhere to pass it. Good job by the PK unit not giving up anything. Ross sends it up the middle for Rattel. Rattel couldn't quite catch the pass, and it's the far side. Knocked away by Tate again. Bottom left circle. Caps coming in, looking to put a stick on it. Knocked away by Caroline. And nice back check by Roth. Myers at the half wall sends it down. That puck's going to go all the way down. It's going to be an icing. And there's the whistle. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 24 seconds remaining on the PK. 9:23 in the ballgame. Don't worry, you're not in the camera. We got a couple of parents that want to remain anonymous. Your PK unit now. Mac Regan, Captain Morgan, Zhang, and G on D. And in the left wing corner, it's going to be Gianna holding on to it. Two girls from the Capitals kind of bash on her. And Gianna blows the tire, but falls on top of the puck, and then the Caps fish it out. Send it up on the far side, picked up by Mac. It's Mac coming out of his own, trying to poke it forward. She does. It's Mac in a little bit of break. Right dot, comes down, fires a shot. Wide right of the net. Puck swings out here to the near side, harassed by Captain Morgan. 3 seconds remaining on the power play. They send it across, just past Maria Zhang. That's offsides. And we're going to get a whistle with 8:56 as we're headed back to even strength. Caps player just couldn't quite corral that puck before she crossed the blue line. So your lineup now from left to right is going to be Myers, Captain Morgan, Mac Regan. And it's going to be Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line from right to left. Face-off one up here in front of the Mission bench is knocked away by Pazin as that puck goes up and out of play. Almost had Coach Dad spitting chiclets, folks. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Mission bench. And we tied up with Captain Morgan and Mac Regan. Coming in as Lily Myers, trying to fish it out. Knocked free back inside the zone for Schwartz. Schwartz up the far side for Mac. Mac poke, checked it out. Sent right back in for Schwartz. Schwartz and Morgan batting along just inside, just in front of the blue line. Chipping it forward towards Regan. Regan knuckles it up in the air. And Mission are going for the line change. Coming out now is going to be Bornhoff, Helen Lane, and Reeder. And then down the right wing circle. Sent up here on the near side. Coming in is Bornhoff on the forecheck, forcing her to get rid of it. Puck is knuckling by the Caps as Bornhoff blew a girl up, and it's going to be taken away by the Caps just inside their own zone. Left wing side, or just in the neutral zone. Knocked away by Pazin. Puck goes down behind the goal line for Schwartz. Schwartz tying up a stick, coming back across, and it's going to be 3 Caps down behind the goal line. And coming up here on the near side, it's going to be picked up, knocked away by Reeder, collected by Helen Lane, or by Pazin that was, and kicked out of the zone. I lost sight of the puck here. Right in front of us is Pazin slamming it forward for Helen and Bornhoff. Helen comes with the loose change just across the blue line. Tied to toe drag inside, knocked away by Caps, collected by Reeder back over to Helen, and Helen chucks it in the right wing corner. Your forechecker now is going to be Reeder with Helen Lane. Bornhoff in support. Puck is sent here on the near side. Out to the left point, just past Roth, collected by Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to go across. Poke checked by the Capitals. Puck is loose out in the neutral zone, and Bornhoff does a nice job. 2 Caps players on her, sent off to the defenseman, and it's going to be Helen Lane. Can she get to it first? Top of the right circle, trying to tie up a stick, and it's going to be the Caps trying to fish out the loose change. They do. Out past Reeder on the far side, just across the blue line. Coming across center ice now, Adelino. Forced her to throw it off the inside. It's going to be Roth making a turn here at the right wing hash marks. Sends the ice up to Monaco. Intercepted by the Caps, but Monaco fishes out. Gets it up here on the inside. Sophia cuts across the blue line. Sends it in, top left circle, trying to fish it out. She does. Left wing hash marks. Got Reeder in the slot. Adelino at the left dot. In the left wing corner, trying to get out to Otto. Otto comes in and bash it out for Reeder. Reeder in the right wing corner now. Got it. Bessie at the right point. Roth high left. And Reeder bottom right circle over for Adelino. Right hash marks. Trying to knock it up in the air. Down to left wing, right wing corner for the Caps. Harassed it by Adelino. Sent out by Bessie. Oh, just past Bessie it's going to be. And it's going to be the Caps. And she whiffed on it. Bessie on the back check. Monaco is covering D. Puck goes inside the zone. It's going to be Roth. Roth here on the far side. Sends it up the ice for Bessie. Bessie carrying it forward. Up to Rattel. Rattel, top of the right circle. Takes it all the way down on the right wing corner. And holding on to it. Otto coming in support. Sent out to Bessie. Right wing hash marks. Lost it up for a stick out to the right point for Prodell. Prodell knocked it down. Caps fish it out. Swatted it by Adelino. Collected by Bessie at center. Right back over for Rattel. And a pass right inside her legs there. Knocked it off of Rattel's stick. And Prodell trying to get to it and thrown in the right wing corner by the Caps as they go for the line change. Coming in is Bessie. Bessie backhand pass across D to D for Roth. Roth with a little bit of space. Sends it up to the inside for Chuck. Chuck sends it out of the zone for Rosen. Poke checked away by the Caps. Collected by Amanda. High left side, right side. Try to toe drag in the middle. Knocked away by the defenseman of the Caps. Collected by Rattel. Back over to Rosen. Right wing hash marks now. Rosen puck protection. Gets tied up and tangled up in the right wing corner. Coming across is Prodell. Prodell and Rosen. Rosen fishes it out. Sends it in the slot for Rattel. Knocked away by the Caps. Here they come the other way in front of Zhang and G. Taking her wide left is going to be Maria. And she poke checked it just inside the zone. Cuts her off. It's going to be collected by Gianna in the left wing corner. Gianna coming around by Caroline. Left to right on the inside. Sends it up here to the boards. Trying to touch pass from Prodell. Picked off by the Caps. Bottom right circle. Gianna's going to come in. Force her to take it in the left wing corner. She curls around escape style. Sends it out to the right point for Charlie. Knocked away by Captain Morgan. And in the right wing corner it goes. Monaco poke checks it and takes it down. In the right wing corner, battling on. It's Gianna versus 2. Fishing it out is going to be the Capitals. Knocked away by Prodell. And Prodell is going to send it up the ice here for Caps, or for Captain Morgan. Past Rosen. Caps regrouping. Up the far side, just across the blue line in front of Zhang. Wide left. Cuts back to the middle. Heading it off, going to be dropped to the top left circle, firing a shot. Tied up a stick is going to be Gianna in the slot. Picked up by Captain Morgan, who chucks in the left wing corner with just over 5 minutes remaining here in the ballgame. Rosen without a stick. That's like the third Mission girl without a stick in this game. Maybe we got to get some stickum on those sticks and gloves. At the blue line, knocked away, kicked in by Monaco. Monaco down behind the goal line, sends it out here to the near side. Pinching in is Myers. Myers, bottom right circle, sends it right back behind the net to create space for Zhang. Zhang on the far side, met by another 2 Caps girls. Coming in is Rosen with no stick. Amanda shoves her off, and Amanda's going to the box. Picked up by Morgan, and that's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a body check. With 4:40 remaining here in the ballgame, Mission are shorthanded once again. 4th penalty of the game. This PK brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Rosen back on the score sheet, but not the way you'd like it. That's their 2nd penalty of the ballgame. And the Mission are shorthanded once again. Your PK units. Regan, Captain Morgan, Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Face off to Caroline's right. Captain Morgan trying to fish it out. Regan coming in trying to fish it out as the Caps girl fell on top of it. and moving it forward. Poke checked away by Pazin, picked up by Mack. Mack's going to send it out of zone. Puck is on edge. We're going to get an icing if it gets there. No icing. It's waved off. Going to be Captain Morgan on the forecheck. All the way in the right wing corner. Trying to sauce it up in here. It's going to be easily collected by Pazin. Pazin sends it right back inside. It's going to be offsides. And we're going to get a whistle. I think we're going to go to center ice with that one. 1:11 remaining here on the PK. 4:21 in the ballgame. And Coach Dad dials up a line change. It's Rattel and Myers. Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. It's Pazin right in front of us. Rattel at center. Myers on the far side. And Heavy regroups and gets back down low. And here comes the Capitals trying to get it up the ice. Send it across saucer pass. Past Lily Myers. Tipped in the left wing corner. All the way down for Schwartz. Schwartz looking down. Left to right. Here she comes on the near side. Backhand pass out to Rattel. Knocked away by the Caps. Top of the right circle. And sent out to the right point. Firing it right back in. Bouncing puck over Quinn's stick behind the net. Right to left now. Quinn sends it in the left wing corner. A little pop up in the air. And right at her feet. She doesn't see it. And she collects the loose change. And she's got it trapped in between her skate and her stick. And the Caps intercepting. Her Caps picking her pocket. Looking to try to knocked away by Caroline. And the puck goes down behind the goal line. And sent out to the right point. Looking to fire a shot. Right back in. Top right circle. Right down. Coming across is Lily Myers. Off of the blocker of Caroline. Far left corner it goes. Picked up by the Caps. 28 seconds remaining. Schwartz down low. Put a stick on it. In the right wing corner, it goes for the Caps. Looking to cycle for Pazin. Send it across D to D. Far or underneath now. And the Caps are going to go to work. Let them have it down there. They can't score from behind the net last time I checked. Myers comes in the left wing corner. Popped it free. Left dot coming across. Harassed by Schwartz. Left hash marks now. And back in the left wing corner it goes. Backing off now is going to be the mission. Schwartz going to carry her out to the far side. They sauce it out high point. Bouncing puck is a weird bounce hook. And it's going out of the zone. It's going to be Rattel on the forecheck. And we get even strength. Picked up by Rattel. Knocked away by Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff and Roth. And Bornhoff and Lane. Poke checked away. Roth kicked it free. Far side in front of her own blue line. Roth cuts across center and sends it in deep for Bornhoff and Helen Lane on the forecheck. Puck rings around the left wing circle. She lost it. Coming in is going to be Helen Lane to knock it free. Collected by the defenseman. And right back off. Helen harassing. Bornhoff collects the loose change. Bessie behind the slot. Pass intercepted by the Caps. Just tried to get it to her. And it's going to come out of the neutral zone. And in front of the Capitals bench. Collecting loose change. Bornhoff on the back check. Intercepted by Helen Lane. And kicking it across. Here comes Helen. Just across the blue line. Left wing side. Top left circle. Puck protection style. Trying to fire a shot. And she gets shouldered into the wall. And collected by the Caps. Caps go D to D. Far side. Pinching in is Bessie. Right wing hash marks now out towards the right point. And Lyric sends a bouncing puck back in the right wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff pulling it to her forehand. Knocked away and kicked up by the Capitals. And here they come the other way. Send it out of the zone. Right in front of Bessie. Puck trickles inside the zone. Bessie in a foot race. Top left circle on the far side. Lyric sends a bouncing pass for Roth. Roth collects it and carries around right to left. Up the far side. Sends a pass up for Helen Lane. Stepping as the defenseman of the Capitals. High left circle. Fires a shot over the net and then the glass it goes. Caps. Loose change right side. Coming in is going to be Roth. Roth puts a body on her. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder trying to fish it out. Two Caps players along with Reeder and Roth. And the Caps win a loose change battle. Bottom left circle harassed by Bessie. Picked up by Reeder. And Reeder sends it back over for Bessie. Bessie sends it up right off of Reeder's jersey. Bouncing puck squirts out of the zone. And it's going to have to regroup by the Capitals. Coming back on the inside. Caps go for a line change. And it's going to be a 1-on-2. Firing a shot. Caroline blockers in the left wing corner. 1:36 remaining. Bessie sends it up the ice for past Adelino. No ice as it's tipped. Coming back over the left wing circle. It's going to be picked up by Adelino and Monaco. And that left circle knocked away by Morgan Lake. Back out to the left point. Monaco and Adelino getting a handle on it. And it looks like Monaco is going to the box for tripping. Yep. Monaco is going to the box for a minute and a half with a trip. So that's the fifth penalty for the Mission in this ball game. That gets you a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. Only good on Sundays. And with 1:20 remaining in the ball game, the Mission end the game shorthanded. Unless, of course, the Caps put one in here and make it 2-1. Your penalty kill unit now is going to be Rattel and Myers, Zhang and G on D. Face-off won by Rattel to the left of Caroline. Stepping in as the Caps, and Rattel sends it in the right wing corner. Down the corner is Gianna, sends it across D to D or underneath the net by the Caps. Send it out to the left point now. Coming out is Myers. She's walking the blue line. Is the Caps girl. High right circle looking to fire a shot. Sticked away by Rattel. Rebound out front for Caroline. Puck is loose. And Caroline can't get a handle on it. Kicked away by the Caps. Knocked in front of the slot. Zhang fired it off and covered up by Caroline as the shot. And Gianna gives her a shove. And with 1:07 remaining in the PK, 57 seconds in the ballgame. And we're going to get another offensive zone face-off for the Caps to the left of Caroline. And it looks like the Caps are calling timeout. And we'll take a brief intermission here as the Capitals call timeout. This timeout brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's, voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me. Enjoy the quick timeout, folks. Welcome back, folks. Here's the scenario. 57 seconds remaining in the ballgame. 1:07 on the PK, and it's 6-on-4. They've pulled the net, pulled the goaltender. So your lineup now, Captain Morgan, Mac Regan. It's Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. Captain Morgan trying to win a faceoff. Fishing it out is going to be Mac, picked up by Captain Morgan. Into the right wing corner it goes. It's 2-on-1 down low. Pazin comes in and cuts it off. Puck goes in the left wing corner. Backing off is the Mission regrouping into the box. Firing a shot right in the Caroline's glove. We're going to get a whistle with 43 seconds remaining here in the ball game. And we're going to get a faceoff now to the right of Caroline. Lineup stays the same. In the slot is Mac and Pazin. Captain Morgan at center and Schwartz down low. Morgan on the faceoff. 3 girls in the slot for the Caps. Fishing it out is going to be Mac. Mac sends it up on the far side left point. Pulling it off is going to be the Capitals now. Send it across D2D. That puck's out of the zone, and the Caps are going to have to regroup. Mac on a forecheck. Sending back across. Tipped inside the zone. Picked up by the Capitals. Top left circle. Harassed by Captain Morgan. Down low behind Schwartz. Coming across in front of Pazin. Now tying it up inside the slot. Mission collapses down low. Bottom left circle. Poke check by Captain Morgan. Firing a shot off Pazin's stick. And it's collected by Captain Morgan. Sent up here on the near side. It's Mac with speed. Backhands it forward. That was tipped. But it's going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12 seconds remaining here in the ball game. And Coach Dad goes for a line change. Your lineup now. Rattel, Myers. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. It's Myers and Bessie in the slot. Roth down low, just to the left of Caroline. Tied up by Rattel. She kicks it with her skate in the right wing corner for bad Roth. Roth gets butt checked or hip checked into the wards, and Roth falls on top for 4 seconds remaining as they're trying to fish it out. Knocked away by Roth. Bottom right circle, poke check by Rattel, and that sound is the end of the ball game. So your final score here at Gurnee, the Chicago Mission 2, Madison Capitals 0. We will see you tomorrow morning as the Chicago Mission taking on, let's take a look at this, the St. Louis Blues at 9 a.m. right back here. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Enjoy the rest of your evening, folks.